Is this the finest that they could do? Let's find out. Hello Fanatics, I'm Dylan Phillips, and this is the Film Fanatic Review bringing you their finest, starring Gemma Arterton, Bill Nighy, and Sam Claflin. First, we'll tell you our initial thoughts and what the movie is about. Then we'll move on to our spoiler-free likes and dislikes. We'll finish up with our spoiler-heavy thoughts on this film and our final word. Overall, I was delightfully surprised with how much I enjoyed this film. They took a lot of story elements that I have soft spots for and put them together. Their finest follows a female secretary who is appointed as a propaganda screenwriter of a major production as the war rages on around them. For what I liked about this film, I'll start off by saying that I thought there were some great performances, in particular by Gemma Arterton and Bill Nighy. He definitely steals every scene that he's in. The characters are witty, charming, and likable, without that feeling forced, which is a very good thing. I really enjoyed the story of this film, particularly the filmmaking process that they're explaining during war propaganda times. And on top of that, that isn't the only story in this film. The film dives into the role of women during the war, and specifically how romance was a day-by-day venture, not knowing if your loved one was going to be alive the following day, and that definitely was a very dark and dramatic tone for this film. Meanwhile, this film has a lot of comedic and entertaining moments to it as well, which makes it, in the end, a feel-good film. As for what I disliked, there wasn't very much. I will say that Sam Claflin was alright in his role, and that he didn't really bring much that I couldn't see another actor doing. On top of that, I found that this is a very British topic for a movie, and so I don't think that it'll translate well to American audiences. And that's where I'll end our spoiler-free thoughts on this film. If you want to hear our final word or rating of this film, pause now and click the link in the description, because now it's time for spoilers. Actually, there's not going to be any spoilers for this movie because, to be quite frank, the story's pretty straightforward and there's not much I could dive into. But I will say that I'm very biased towards films like this because it takes two things that I love, both watching movies being made in movies as well as historically set movies, particularly World War I or World War II films. So the fact that this one takes both and puts them together and actually makes it work made me love this film. So, with the thoughts heard, here's our final word. Their Finest is a fun and entertaining war dramedy that looks at one of history's worst times with a lighter heart. With some great performances that help blend comedy with darker dramatic moments, these filmmakers have definitely done their finest. This film was very enjoyable and definitely gave a fresh take on the World War II genre, so I'm gonna give Their Finest an 8. Thanks everybody for watching our review. Are you planning on seeing Their Finest, or if you've already seen it, do you have something to add? What did you think of the story? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Dylan Phillips, and this has been the Film Fanatic Review. If you liked this video and you want to see more, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Check out our latest Fanatic 5 video where we discuss the top Chris Pratt roles. Don't forget to follow us on our social media. We post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Until next time, Fanatics, keep it real.